We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 7-12. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now another 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Just hung in there on that one.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to...
Looking at a fastball to end. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the catcher, JT.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Realmuto is retired, and there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out. Chris Davis next to bat. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here it comes. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Count is 1-2 now. Again, another foul ball. The set and the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Gene Segura standing in, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This is line to left. Dahl is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia. Two balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Tapia, base runner at first with 1 out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Standing in, David Dahl. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
the right fielder.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brendan Lau.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Dahl comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. At the plate, Reese Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball in.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a line drive, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. In now is Adam Eaton to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. That'll bring up Tony Walters as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Eaton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 balls, no strikes. The count of the Rockies' designated hitter. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count now, 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The first baseman, number 9.
2 on here with 1 man out. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit out toward second. He's got it. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
The third baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A runner at first with no outs here. Ball 2. Bouncer to the left side. Arenado has it. There's one. Back to Murphy, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Raimel Tapia. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Pulled toward right center field. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Ball 1. There's a line drive base hit to left field. David Dahl to the plate now. And he puts it on the ground to second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled off. Line drive to center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Wendell is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Murphy is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The right fielder, Joey.
Popped up. Fuentes in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 14.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. And quickly there are 2 away. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he made. So next to the plate for the Phils, Brandon Lau flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Drilled to the left side. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Digging in to try it again. Adam Eaton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
So now to the plate, Josh Fuentes. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. At the plate, JT Realmuto as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Walters corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he popped him up. Arenado in foul ground, and this will land foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up is the shortstop, Trevor Story. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
2-2.
And it's fouled away. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9.
So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Real Muto is after it.
Got him.
And he makes the throw to first. Murphy is retired. 2 down now. Here's Nolan Arenado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the third out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Davis.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Gene Segura. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. In now, Brendan Lau. As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Story is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is all set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Raimel Tapia. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Line drive to center field. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Scope. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping in, David Dahl. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Three and 1 to the Rockies left fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2. Three inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch on its way. Slider finds the zone for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And that misses up and in. 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Davey Grion will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball 2-0.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Charlie Blackmon would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. Last half of the 7th here, and next the dangerous power threat, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. The 1-1 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
On the run is Dahl. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Adam Eaton digging in next. Last time through was a base hit. And that misses inside. 1-0. Two 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tapia is there. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Josh Fuentes. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. In there at the letters 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Sir Anthony Dominguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Two balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Hits the zone high and inside, but still a strike. Dominguez is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fastball well outside.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Harper is there to put it away for out number one. Daniel Murphy steps in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher JT Realmuto.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there, strike one. Pazos is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he popped him up. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. In now, Chris Davis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. That finds the zone, a called strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the outfielder, Raimel Tapia. First pitch coming, here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Another 0-2 coming. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Now to the plate, Jonathan Stowe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Line drive to center field, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The right fielder, number 18.
Striding into the box, Joey Wendell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. David Robertson enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Davey Grion, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The left fielder.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Slapped hard the opposite way. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Slow roller left side. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready now, Brandon Lau. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 1-1.
1-1.
hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins. Hit high and deep to left field. Ranging back is Dahl. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Rockies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Freeland earns the We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Colorado Rockies. Into the box now, Oscar Mercado, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting second.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Mercado gets his lead at first, nobody out. On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, trying to get him started again following the double play. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So now Carlos Santana. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Charlie.
Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Tyler Naquin.
The right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. At the plate now, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Bases are empty here, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Tapia.
1 out. Now at the plate, Greg Garcia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Digging in, Roberto Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Popped him up. Story moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Clevenger is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty B, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Just hung in there on that one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lindor onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Jonathan Scope. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the second deck and gone. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Wendell is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. That'll bring up Tony Walters. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Still only one out in the inning. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Reined in. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. At the plate, Oscar Mercado. He singled to open up the ball game.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Ready for another chance? Victor Reyes. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So here's Francisco Lindor now. High in the air out to center field. Tapia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in for the Indians, Carlos Santana. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. Gall's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
To 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Still 1-2. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Trevor Story steps in now.
The shortstop,
Here comes the first pitch. Ball one, taken just off the inside. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Naquin. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. Wendell is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Greg Garcia will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ball 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
To short. Story brings it in. And they will get... No! He's in there. A very close play at first.
Now batting. Second baseman. Cesar.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Fly ball. Tapia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in, Jonathan Scope.
Jonathan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Roberto Perez.
Roberto Perez.
Sandy Leon will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Indians. Number 9. Sandy.
Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Fouled away. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Oscar Mercado. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Tapia. He gets there, and that's the second out. So stepping in, Victor Reyes. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side. And Murphy will just take this one himself, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Joey Wendell. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On, he pops it up. But this will land untouched. And he popped him up. Ramirez onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. At the plate, Tony Walters, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Mercado is right there, 1 down. The relay on to first, and they get the double play. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. Mercado will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the sixth. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he is in there. Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball one. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be caught out there in right center, but that should be more than enough to get the job done. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled off.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Walters recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Greg Garcia will be the next to bat. He's set and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Tapia. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The count now at 2-1. And the pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Santana is there, and that retires the side. seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Wendell is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Into the box now, Sandy Leon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the run is Tapia. He makes the running play. 2 down. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Oscar Mercado. He flew out at his last at-bat. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Riding in once again, Raimel Tapia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So digging in now, Jonathan Scope. He went down on strikes last time up. On its way is pitch number 75. The 1-0 home. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. David Dahl to the plate now.
The left fielder, David.
Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Into the bleachers and gone. Joey Wendell digs in now. No balls and a strike to count. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Now time has crawled, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Carlos Estevez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as it's grounded sharply to first. There's one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Carlos Santana. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Tony Walters.
The catcher, Tony.
First offering on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Pops this one up. And there's your first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Settling in now, Trevor Story. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Daniel Murphy steps in now. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone. Into the box, Nolan Arenado, and it's fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Now here it comes. Line to the right side. Wendell is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Greg Garcia. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. And he fouls this one off. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-1 the count now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A purple and black crowd of 50,000 plus on their feet now in Denver. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing.